3, 2, 1. Eat what you kill. Hello, HuntChef Nation. Today we've got a black bear ham. Now, this guy's been frozen. It's already boned out. We're gonna trim it up a little bit more. Then we're gonna inject it with the HuntChef Sweet and Spicy Ham Brine Kit. We're gonna put it back in the fridge and let it soak for a week and get cured all the way through. Then we're gonna serve it up with sweet potato cakes, a maple glaze, and some sauteed winter fruit. And it's a wild game feast that you're not gonna wanna miss. So I created 3 wild game ham kits, and today we're using the sweet and spicy. Now in every kit, it's got enough to do 2 gallons of cure mix, and in the kit, it's got all that seasoning plus the cayenne for the spicy part, and we've got the 2 cure kits in the bottom. Sodium erythrobate. Now, when you see that, sodium erythrobate, that's what's gonna give it that beautiful rosy color all the way through and really aid with the moisture retention in the ham. And so these 2 guys, what I like to do is to get a quart of warm water, because that helps with dissolving them a lot better than going in with cold. So you want to stir in that warm water with those first 2 packets for about a minute. You don't have to stir crazy. You just want to keep it moving so they dissolve really well. So now we've got both cure kits and the 2 gallons of water here in the tub. Now, obviously, this isn't gonna be deep enough to submerge it, but it's a great work area for us to get the ham in and get it all mixed up. So we're gonna open our flavor pack. All that brown sugar, the cayenne, and all the other HuntChef ingredients in there. They're gonna make this bear ham something to write home about. So we've got this awesome Pennsylvania black bear ham. Now, as I was told, this is a Buddy's bear. This is about a 225 pound live weight. And when I got it, it was frozen with the bone in. So I took the bone out and I started trimming up the inside. And you can see I didn't go crazy. You can pull as much of the connective tissue off as you want. Whoa, look how pretty that looks already. Oh my gosh. And then I've got this really neat injection needle. You can see it's got the big needle on the end that typically looks like an injector, but it's gonna lay down in the tub and the syringe is gonna pull the brine up through, and we're gonna put this big needle, you can see that big heavy duty pointy end, and then all the ports on the side. Instead of just pushing it straight into the ham, we're going out in about 9 different directions through the sides. So what we're gonna do is get right in to this ham, and we're gonna inject it all the way through the ham, get in every morsel that you can. I'm so excited about this bear ham, and it's gonna be 7, maybe 8 long days until we get a chance to try it. But we've got all pumped up with the cure. Now we're gonna put it down in the brine bucket, and we're gonna take the tub with all the cure. Push me luck here. And pour it right over top. And it's gonna be 7 long days in the refrigerator for this guy. Awesome. So these briner buckets come with these really cool lids. You can see the grooves on the side. You get down, make sure that thing's submerged, give it a twist, and it's locked in there. We're gonna check it once daily. We're gonna take the lid off. We're gonna stir it around because the sediment in the brine will settle to the bottom. We wanna keep that all fresh mixed around the ham. Then on the 7th day, we're gonna take it out, we're gonna pat it dry, put it in the fridge to dry overnight and form that pellicle on the outside, and we're gonna head down to the smoker. So we just pulled our sweet and spicy brine bear ham out of the smoker, and boy does it look and smell like heaven. So now we're gonna wrap it in some foil, just give it a little tent to let it rest and cool very, very slowly, and let all those natural juices and plus the cure just kind of relax all the way back through the bear. So these sweet potato pancakes are super easy, super straightforward, and really tasty, by the way. We're gonna hit it with 2 eggs, a little bit of flour, just enough to hold them together. That ought to do it. And you gotta throw in a bunch of party foul, season these guys up. Now, we're not putting any sugar in here, where if they were kind of a standalone snack, then I would definitely get something sweet in there, some maple, some brown sugar, something like that. But because we're gonna have the maple glaze with the fruit going over these and the ham, we're gonna leave that sweet out of the cakes right now. Got grandma style potato masher, and you just wanna get in there and work it all together. So now we're ready to get our fruit started, and we're gonna go in with the pears, plums, and those pickled ramps and peppers. That's gonna be good. So we're gonna saute it, start to cook them down a little bit, but we still wanna keep some of that crunch in the pears, and then we're gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. So to fry our sweet potato cakes, we're gonna go about half and half with butter and canola oil, because we wanna get them crispy. All right, so we got a nice low medium heat, and we're gonna scoop these guys. So that nice low, medium, shallow fry heat is gonna be hot enough where the potato's not sucking up a bunch of the oil, and also hot enough to get a nice caramelization and crust on them. So while the fruit and the sweet potatoes are working, I wanna give you guys a sneak peek at next week's episode, beaver gumbo. We're figuring that one together next. So we're just about ready now with the fruit. We've got it softened up. We've got a little bit of caramelization on there. So we're gonna go into just a little bit of orange juice. And then we've got some maple syrup. Now we want this to be saucy, remember, to coat that bear ham. And the new HuntChef seasoning, Kung Fu Bam Wow. Lots of ginger, a little bit of soy in there, and a whole lot of flavor. And now we're over to our sweet potato cakes. We've had that low medium heat, doing the shallow pan fry. Look at that, it looks like a beautiful pancake, which it is. Oh, a little extra color and flavor on that one. That one looks great. And the big boy. Oh, we're gonna move them all towards the middle. So the last thing I wanted to add to our fruit for the bear ham. Ooh. So we chopped up some of the pickled ramps. This is the brine. Hopefully we have a spring episode we can film, and I'll show you guys how we pickle these and make that brine, and they'll last you all year. Look at that. HuntChef sweet and spicy ham brine kit. That's where it's at, folks. Time to cut it. Oh my, look at the color. Look how juicy. That cure got the whole way through it. From the woods of southwestern Pennsylvania, we bring you this gorgeous smoked black bear ham. We'll put it on those sweet potato cakes with the fruit topper with that glaze, the maple, the orange. The smoke is unreal. You're watching HuntChef on Mountaintop Outdoors. And remember, always eat what you kill. It's time for taste test, baby. I've been waiting on this for like 8 days. A bite. Oh my. We've done it again. It's delicious.